I want you to respond to Donald Trump that gets up there today at his hotel in a very surreal and bizarre event, even by the standards of Donald Trump, 13 days before the election at his hotel. And one of the first things he does is give Newt Gingrich a shout out for his Megyn Kelly interview. Take a look.
Congratulations, Newt, on last night. That was an amazing interview. That was an amazing... We don't play games, Newt, right? We don't play games.
And what does that say to you?
I mean, this is preposterous. This is exactly why women, married women, white women, non-white women, any kind of woman you can think of are deserting the Republican nominee in droves. The Republicans for a while have had a problem with single women. Now that's spread really to the entire gender. And I think what they're demonstrating here is a sort of behavior and indifference and cruelty, bulliness that is really more than a problem for one election. It's a tone and it's an attitude. I think that's going to have a taint that's going to last long after this. It's interesting that Evan McMullin has a vice presidential running mate who's a woman, Mindy Finn. And they often talk about this. They are talking about a new generation, much more tolerant, perhaps more on the libertarian side on issues like gay marriage. I think there is a thirst for this because women and other people are horrified by what they see from Donald Trump.
I think what's happened is that you can't defend the indefensible, right? You can't really defend any of Trump's behavior or comments, at least on this issue. So
the tape stuff, you mean?
Yes, yes. So the knee-jerk reaction is to impugn the motives or the neutrality of the person asking the question. And this is an effective strategy for the most part when you're dealing with non-conservative media, right? This is what Republicans do all the time. This is what Trump and his surrogates have doubled down on. Yeah. It doesn't work so well when you're dealing with a very popular, well-respected conservative journalist.
And look at the dynamic. Look at the dynamic that was in play in this interview. When she is addressing him, she calls him Mr. Speaker. She refers to him as Sir. When he talks back to her, he's saying Megyn. He's wagging his finger. And then he pointing his finger. Yeah. And then he's trying to tell her how to do her job. Now, first of all, you never get into a fight of someone with a host when it's their show, as you know. You cannot win.
Don't fight with somebody who has a barrel of ink.
Right. And second of all, he's doing that thing, that mansplaining thing, which...
What is mansplaining?
That is when a man is being condescending and arrogant, trying to tell women what they think they should know. Women don't like it. Anyone who's evolved doesn't like it.
It's a new term, isn't it, mansplaining?
Not that new.
I think the best part of all of this is when the guy who had the affair, who was supposed to be replaced by someone who had an affair, but was instead replaced by somebody who was a pedophile, who also happened to have impeached someone who had an affair.
You're describing the order of succession of the House of Representatives under Republican rule.
He is accusing this journalist of being fascinated by sex. And I mean, there's like a comical lack of
Who are you to keep a memory of all this alive? It's all true.
If you talk to Republicans, they will quietly tell you that they have had their minds blown throughout this entire episode looking at the guys who've been put up as Trump's character witnesses on his women problem.
The Nine Wives Club?
Yes, yes.
Three guys,
You've got Newt and Rudy.
I know, 9 wives among 3 guys. You have a baseball team out there.